Hey guys, in this video I'm going to show you how to craft the Kuku Bismuth Spear in Crimson Desert. There are a few steps you need to do before you're able to craft the spear. I'm going to cover every single step in this video, so make sure to follow along. To be sure that you're able to craft it, first you need to at least complete the last mission of Chapter 7. Without spoilers, there's an area below the witch's house that was blockaded by enemies and she wasn't present in this house. After that, head over to this side of the map. This spot is hidden in the mountains. So what you want to do is use the letter A in Peilun and draw a straight line going to the left, then pay attention to the S from the word Silver Mountains, and the map cursor should be touching the left side of that. Now make your way to that spot and you'll see this person in need of help. All you need to do is turn on this fire in front of her and a cutscene will play out. After that, a new waypoint will appear in the minimap pointing you to the direction of her house. Head over to her house and you'll formally meet the Witch of Kindness, which will allow us to cleanse the Sanctum of Solace. You can find the Sanctum of Solace in Peilun. Use the letter A from the word Peilun as guideline since it's exactly right beside it. Now, the first time you get here, there will be a bunch of enemies and a boss that you need to clear out to liberate this sanctum. After clearing the place out, we can now solve the puzzle. If you follow the quest tracker in the map, you'll be directed to this machine similar to the one in the Kuku workshop. To cleanse the sanctum, head down to this area with a pool. Now if we look to this side, there will be a broken wall. Go inside of this wall and you'll see a floating cube. What you'll want to do is grab it with your axiom and press seal to store it inside our pot. After that, head inside the tunnel over there and you'll see this floating broken piece of a pillar inside. Grab it as well and then seal it inside our pot. Now let's make our way back to the machine and then open your inventory, select the pot, then discard the cube. Line it up to this empty slot right here, then use your force palm to place it in. Open your inventory again, select the pot, and let's discard the broken pillar this time. Place it right over here, jump onto this pillar, jump once, then do a force palm. A cutscene will play out, which means we've cleansed the sanctum and rewarding us with the blueprint for the Kuku Bismuth Spear. For the Bismuth Spear, you need to head over to this side of the map. Go straight down from the letter F of the word Forebears above. You'll find the Bismuth Spear right around here. We have a full video for acquiring the Bismuth Spear in this channel, so make sure to check it out. For the next step, we need to get 4 Bismuth Ores. Fortunately, the creatures around here will also drop Bismuth Ores. So just go around the edges here, farm a few of these things, and you'll get a bunch of Bismuth Ores. We need to get a few small batteries. For that, we need to farm some mechs. Head over to the south of the city of Delicia and walk over to these territories. A bunch of mechs will be here, which is the perfect spot for farming the small batteries by destroying some of these mechs. Keep destroying these enemies until you get at least 20 batteries. Next up, we need to cleanse the Sanctum of Absolution. Head over to this side of the map to reach the sanctum. Don't worry about the precise location because you can track this inside your journal under the Witch's faction quest called the Sanctum of Absolution. Without spoilers, the first time you go in here, there will be a bunch of enemies and a boss that you need to beat in order to proceed with the cleansing of this sanctum. Now once you're done with that, same with the last sanctum, we need to restore the machine right here. If you're standing in this spot, then head inside this door. Turn to your left and you'll see a broken piece of the pillar. Grab this and seal it in the pot. Now jump to this hole above the fire trap, take a few steps and then break these pile of jars. Take this cube and then seal it in the pot. Now let's head back towards the machine. Open your inventory, select the pot, then discard the cube. Grab this cube, line it up on the empty slot in the machine, then use a force palm to fix it in. Now this time, discard the broken pillar piece from the pot. Grab it and place it on this pillar right here. Climb to the top of it, jump once, then do a force palm. This should restore the sanctum, rewarding us with the blueprint to craft the Kuku Spear. Now all we need to do is craft the spear. Let's head to Grimnir's Kuku shop on the west of Hernand. Talk to Grimnir, then craft the Kuku Spear first right here on the left. After that, craft the Kuku Bismuth Spear right here below. This spear refines the base Bismuth Spear, removing its durability bar and enhances the effect from 3 attacks to 10. Bismuth is especially strong since it acts like a pseudo-poison effect. It also slows down enemies when they are inflicted with this effect. And as far as I know, an enemy inflicted with this effect will also take more damage when getting attacked. so it stacks damage well if you keep attacking. The only downside with this spear is that you can't add abyss sockets in it. I think this is a good trade-off considering the spear itself is powerful enough when fully upgraded. And that is how to craft the Kuku Bismuth Spear in Crimson Desert. Thank you so much for watching.